In this video, I'm going to show you how you can integrate a template for your project homepage. I'll provide the website link in the description so that you can download it easily. What you have to do, you have to click here code, then download the zip. Now let's go to the folder location. So this is the Foodmaster zip. Let's unzip it, extract, okay. And sorry, not this one, Foodmaster. And here you can see we have assets and everything. So I'm going to copy all of them, okay, Control plus C, and then I will go to the project directory. And we have project directory here in the restaurant, and we will go to the public folder here. And here I'm going to create a folder. I will say home, or I'll say user, let's say. And inside user, I'm going to paste all of them. So here you can see I'm in code editor. If I go to the route, then web.php, here you can see this is the home page. I'm going to say here that I will actually create a home page. So home.blade.php. So let's go to the resources and then views. And here I'm going to create a new file. And the file name will be home.blade.php. And that's it. Now, actually, I don't want to return this view from here. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to remove this function. And I will actually use the controller, okay? User controller. You can see we have user controller. So I'm going to say user controller colon class, comma. Then I will actually give here home. I'll say index, okay? Index. And we'll actually target the index function. So let's go to the app, then HTTP, then controller, user controller. And here we'll say that, okay, public function, then index. From here, we'll return this view, home view. If I go to the project URL, let's say localhost, here you can see there is nothing. So I'm going to implement this template. So we know our template is inside public folder, then user, then we have index.html. So let's copy all the things from here, and I'm going to go with the home.blade.php. Basically, I'm going to create a design, main design for this, and then every single pages for the users or for the normal user or for the everyone actually will actually extend the design, okay. So I'm going to create a main design. So inside view, I'm going to create main.blade.php. Here in home, so I'm going to actually copy everything from here. I mean, cut everything from here and paste inside main.blade.php. And inside home, I'm going to keep, actually, I'm going to extend the layout. So let's extend it. And the layout name is main, right? And we will actually create section. And give a name and then end the section. Let's go at first to check how it's look like. Yeah, so argument, illuminate. Okay, so the problem is for the section names, we have to actually give a section name. I'm going to give here a section name, let's say home, right? We don't need the block section. Let's say I want to remove this, okay? I don't need the block section here. Now I want to go to the browser and let's refresh it once again to check how it's look like. So here you can see we got all the text, I mean content, right? Now let's include CSS for them. If I go to the public, then user, then if I go to the assets, here you can see we have CSS, right? Food hard. So let's go all the link. So we have to actually go to the link because we know through link actually we will add the CSS. Here you can see we have assets folder, but before that we have actually keep them inside user folder, right? So we have to write here users, user, okay, slash. So I'm going to copy it and paste it everywhere to actually access all the CSS file. And if it is complete, then we'll go for the JavaScript file. Here you can see all the script. So I'm going to give here user, add here user. We don't need to actually add here because this is from the Google, okay, map. Okay, so we don't need to actually do it here. Yes, you have to add here also. All right, now let's go and refresh. Here you can see. So this is our home page. Okay, we will actually change them later when we actually import, when we fetch the data from the database. That time we will actually use for each loop, right? So then we don't need all the div here, individual div, right? We'll actually keep only one div, and then we will actually run for each loop for it. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll actually give here link in the navs. Okay, here you can see we have links navbar. So this is home, about, gallery. If I go home, about, gallery, and in the right side we'll actually add the logout and login button. So to do this, we have to go for the next navbar. Here you can see. So the blog contact us components, right? Yes. So we are going to add it here. So here I'm going to add a form. So I'm going to add this form from the admin views. Okay. So let's go to the resources, then views, then admin folder, and then main dashboard. And from here, we'll actually copy a form. This is for the logout, right? Okay. So I'm going to go here and this link, okay, we'll add a link here and paste it here. And we are going to copy this class from here so that we get the style. And that's it. Now let's check, refresh. Here we have logout button. So I'm going to keep a login button also. Here I'm going to add more links, login and registration. So this is for the login, and here I'm going to say log in. Log in. And here I'm going to say registration, or I will say sign up. Let's say sign up. Here I'm going to say a route link. So the link would be route. And here I'm going to say register. Okay. Default route name is register for the sign up. And let's copy it, paste it here. Here I'm going to say log in. So the route name is login. Okay, for the login. Now let's go and check how it's look like. If I refresh. So here you can see we have a logout button also. We have login and sign up. Let's say I don't want to actually keep this logout button here. So I will actually keep logout button in the dashboard. Okay. So this is the home page. I don't want to show here logout button. I will actually add here a dashboard button so that people can directly go to the dashboard. And when they go to the dashboard, from the dashboard, they can actually log out. Okay. Because logout button is looking awkward here. You may actually change the style. Okay. It's up to you. But I'm not going to give here a logout button. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to actually remove this from here. I'm going to add another link here. And the link reference, route would be dashboard. Dashboard. Okay. And here I'm going to set dashboard. Dash. Now it will look more awesome, more beautiful. Here you can see. But we shouldn't actually see all these three options together. Let's say somebody is logged in, then why we should show him login, right? And why we should show him sign up also. So let's keep login and sign up for when the user is not logged in. And then if they are logged in, then we will actually show only dashboard. But if they are not logged in, then we will just show only these two items. So we actually give here a condition, if else condition and auth condition. So how? We will say that actually I'm going to copy this from the layout and we'll go to the welcome.blade.php, and from here you can see we have if route has login. I'll check that if the route has logged in or not. I'll check auth and I'll go here. I'll check. So I will actually check it for the dashboard, right? Okay. I'm going to cut it from here and I'm going to paste it here. So we are checking that if login or not, and we have authentication. I mean, the user is authenticated or not. After that, we'll actually end the if here, right? So at end if. And if it is not true, then we actually use else statement, right? And in the else, we'll keep these two buttons here. So cut it from here. And I'm going to actually comment out something. Else, we'll actually paste it. All right. Now let's check how it's look like. So refresh, the dashboard should gone. Okay, so we have syntax error. So we have to actually end the auth also, right? Yeah. Now here you can see we have login and sign up button only. We don't have any dashboard. Now let's have one to log in. So let's log in as a normal user. Log in. So it actually took me to the dashboard, but let's have one to go to the form. And you can see there is no login and registration button except this dashboard. So it's what it's worked perfectly, right? But the problem is when I logged in, it actually directly took me to the dashboard. But I don't want to actually directly go to the dashboard when I log in. But let's say when the user log in, they will be in the home page, right? User after login, user will be here in the URL. I mean the home page. Okay, then they can actually go to the dashboard. So what I have to do, I have to actually go for the app, then config, then fortify.php, and here you can see we have set home is equal to. We have set home is equal to dashboard. So I'm going to actually remove it. I'm going to keep it here, the slash. So if I go to the routes and then web.php, here you can see the slash will actually took us to the index file. And if I go to the app, then HTTP, then controller, user controller, here you can see it will actually return us home page. Now let's check. If I go to the dashboard, if I log out, now here you can see we have login and sign up option. Now let's say I want to log in as a normal user. It should took me to the home page. Here you can see now currently I'm in home page. Now from here I can actually go to the dashboard, right? Okay. So that's it. So we have actually implemented the template, right? So according to your needs, you can actually change them. So I don't need them, so I will actually remove them. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.